Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to watch My Hero Academia Season 1 Episode 11. So last time guys on My Hero Academia. So yeah, last episode we had the villains who entered the USJ and they were pretty much separating all the students in different groups because they figured that would be the easiest way to deal with them because they don't know the extent, they don't know anything about their power, so obviously they're worried. That actually came as an advantage for Midoriya, who was with Sue and can't remember his name, but the little perv. So they were surrounded by a whole bunch of villains, but they were on a ship in the water and they weren't sure what exactly their power was, so they were waiting. In the end, Izuku, he got the courage, even though he was scared, to come up with a plan, obviously with the help of Sue, who I was really impressed with last episode because I didn't expect much out of her powers, but she was able to save Izuku and she was able to help with the plan. So Midoriya, he used his, correct the power of All Might, but he didn't use his whole fist because he didn't want to damage his whole arm. He actually used just 2 fingers, actually blowing all of them into like this vortex or typhoon. And the little perp actually was useful, even though he has one lame ass quirk. It is, he said, relative to his emotions. So he was really, scared and angry at the same time. So he kept throwing those little balls, and it actually helped because it actually stuck all the villains together, and it was pretty badass. So they escaped, but elsewhere we have, different villains and different students who are fighting, like in the fire zone and the landslide zone. So I wonder if we'll see each zone. Are they gonna focus on, each zone and each student, or are we just gonna get like a broad view? Ida, he was supposed to leave the USJ and get help from UA, but I haven't seen him leave yet, so I'm not sure if he left or not. I'm sure we'll find out in this episode. And All Might, he's right now at UA. His quirk hasn't regenerated or come back yet, and he's talking with the principal, so we'll see if the students eventually can hold him off. Will they need All Might? Will he be able to come? One way to find out. Let's dive into it, guys. Here we go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Don't worry about me. We should make getting help our top priority. If we follow the shore to the exit, then we can avoid the central plaza entirely.
Good idea. That way we don't run into the villains Mr. Aizawa's facing off with there.
He's still holding his own.
Yeah,
That's
but
all those guys.
Can he handle them on his own? How long can he hold out against a big group like that?
Eventually he's gonna get tired.
If he doesn't get some backup, then he's just going to overexert himself. He'll end up defeated by those villains because he was trying to keep us safe.
Who's he gonna go help him out?
Don't tell me you're suggesting. Are you trying to get us killed or something?
I'm not saying that we should jump into the middle of a battle, but maybe we can find a way to take a few of those guys out and lighten his load. We'd had our first real fight and won, but that only gave us false hope. It made us think our powers could actually work against the enemy. We'd soon learn how wrong we were.
Spoiler alert.
Which to me is that you've had no training. You haven't the slightest idea how to use your
Such a
quirks.
badass.
This power. He froze us the instant we warped here. He's not a kid, he's a monster. So cold.
Them saying he's a monster.
Where is he?
How funny.
I went through the trouble of bringing so many friends who were eager to meet him.
How do they plan to kill All Might? At first, I thought they gathered a force of elite criminals who could simply overpower him.
And not that good.
But that can't possibly be their master plan. Most of these villains are low-level thugs, just pawns.
So what is their plan?
For you, I want to be a hero. So I'd like to avoid any unnecessary cruelty. But I can only do that if you tell me how you plan to kill All Might. That's the only way you'll survive.
Maybe take it down a few notches. Right now we need to focus on getting away from these enemies.
So what's the quirk of the girl in the middle?
For me too.
You're the one with electrical
She, like,
powers. Just
plugged in
zap
or
them so we can
something,
run.
Were you not paying attention during combat training? Some partner you were. I can cover my body with electricity, but if I try to shoot it out, it'll go everywhere. I take you guys down along with them, or did you want shock treatment today?
Yeah. You're my human stun gun.
Seriously? Come on! Whoa! Hey, this is working. I'm super strong. Sit back, you two. You can count on me.
You are exhausting.
Try electrocuting solid rock, kid!
Okay, girl.
Gajiro! Her quirk? Earphone jack! She can turn her own heartbeats into explosively amplified sound waves by inserting her plugs. Plus, she can hear really quiet sounds. So hip!
Damn it,
Pretty
Kaminari.
fast.
You couldn't have asked for some kind of aiming gear when you put in your costume request form? I mean, come on! It's ready. It takes me a little longer to create an object this big.
Okay, it's not only metal.
Blankets?
Is this supposed to be a shield?
You're looking at a sheet of insulation 100 millimeters thick. Go, Kaminari.
Oh,
Badass.
sweet.
Now I don't have to worry about hurting my friends! You guys are free!
So far, the students are holding their own.
Most of our class. We should find them right away. You're looking a little overexposed right now. Huh? I can make some new clothes.
Momo Yaoyorozu! Her quirk,
Anything, I
creation!
guess.
She can create any non-living object she wants! But she's only able to do this if she understands the molecular structure of the item she's making.
Huh.
Yaoyorozu is so punk rock. Kaminari! Don't you dare look!
He already did.
Kaminari, electrification! When he goes over his wattage limit, his brain short
Oh.
circuits and he becomes a huge idiot for a while. Listen to him babbling!
Well, damn, Aizo. Don't be back up. He's getting tired.
First it was 23 seconds.
Final boss.
Then it was
Oh,
24
here we go.
seconds. And then 20. Then 17.
Okay.
It was hard to see when you were jumping around, but I found your tell. It's your hair. When it drops, it means you've stopped using your quirk.
Shit.
You're having to blink more often. Don't push yourself too
Come on.
hard now. You might just fall apart. Wouldn't that be a shame?
Holy shit.
He destroyed my elbow.
He's gonna need help. ASAP.
And look at you, you're still standing. You really are so
This
cool.
guy talks too much.
Oh, by the way, hero, I am not the final boss.
Is he the strongest one? Holy shit.
No, Mr. Aizawa.
He opened a warp gate!
Just when I thought things were going good.
How unfortunate. You've turned yourself into dust. Go
She's
now!
still doing it. Move.
Use your quirk to save others. Be a real hero.
Come on, Ida.
Engine! A sheep trying to escape from the walls.
Come on,
I
Ida.
simply can't allow that.
How can he possibly catch up?
If other heroes arrive, it'll be harder for us to put an end to All Might.
This responsibility was entrusted to me. Classmates, I'll keep you safe.
Come on.
Run!
Nice. Good
I've
job,
got
Ryan.
him! I'm close, but what if it's locked?
There is one
Will I
thing
be able
that
to pry it
can
open
actually
in time?
touch. It's like that
I
middle
have
thing.
no time for this.
What is she gonna do?
Gone!
This was it.
You see? Good as new.
The evil that pros faced. We'd gotten our first look, but the worst was yet to come.
What do you think
Still
of
alive.
it, Eraserhead? He's the bioengineered anti-symbol of peace. But you can call him Nomu.
We have to make it up to the others.
Oh shit.
You want to
who's
track
that?
everyone down, have fun. But I'm gonna go destroy that RWBY bastard. Huh? Our
One
physical
on the
attacks didn't
ceiling.
hurt that guy. Come on, don't be an idiot,
Where's that
man.
invisible
Shut
guy?
up! I'm gonna take him down because he's their way in and out.
Shit.
If I cut off their escape route, they'll be stuck here and have to pay for what they've
Guys,
done. We'll
behind
just
you.
have to figure it out.
Hope you've had fun chit-chatting. Too bad you let your guard down.
Nice.
Anyway, if all these villains are small fries like these guys were, then our classmates can handle them. That reaction time was insane.
That was
Also,
impressive.
since when do you act so calm and rational? Usually you're all like,
Die! 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 I'm always calm and rational, you red-haired loser!
yeah, there you are.
Go find the others if you want to.
Wait, hold up. I think what you're really saying is that you believe in our classmates. And that's thinking like a man, Bakugo.
My hero.
Damn it! He's too fast! I see him! Up there!
That music starts
I have to help
playing in the
the
background,
others.
you know shit's gonna go down. Good shit usually.
We found you.
But that's the
Let's
Raven
fix it
or
from
bird.
down.
Come on, rock.
I don't know what his quirk is, but he's wearing some kind of weird armor. So he must have a physical body inside here somewhere!
Smart.
No! Ponyta!
You passed! How dare you!
Dude.
I got you!
Not so fast!
Good job, guys.
Engine!
You can't go outside because of the alarm, right? Oops. That's attack.
He's breaking my bones like they're twigs. I'm positive I erased his quirk. That means he's super strong even without powers.
Oh shit.
I think he's as strong as All Might.
So was that their secret weapon?
No! I can't watch this anymore. We should be getting out of here super fast, shouldn't we?
There were students I was unable to disperse, and one of them got outside of the facility.
Are they gonna have to retreat?
Kurogiri, you fool. If you weren't our warp gate, I'd tear apart every last atom in your body.
Can you even do that?
There's no way we can win if dozens of pros show up to stop us. It's game over. Back to the title screen. And I was looking forward to finishing this today. Damn it. Let's go home.
Huh? Did I hear that right? Did he say they're going to just leave?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Lucky break.
Yes, that's amazing! We're safe and we don't have to fight!
Yeah, but... I have a real bad feeling about this, Midoriya.
Let's make sure the symbol of peace is broken. Let's wreck his pride.
Oh shit, they know about him?
Let's make this hurt.
Oh no, no, come on. Do something, Midoriya. Come on.
You really are so cool.
Oh shit.
Eraserhead.
That's major props.
Crap! This guy's clearly different from the ones we fought before. I've got to
There you
save
go.
Asui and get us out of here. You! Let her go! Now!
You make contact. Please tell me he didn't jump out of the way or something.
What? My arm's not broken. I can't believe it. After all that training, now's when I'm able to get a good smash in? All right!
Or was it Eraser?
Where'd he come from?
And he just took...
Wait, hold on. It didn't hurt him?
If the villains spent so much time planning this attack, then they probably figured out a way to kill him.
No way.
That's their secret weapon against All Might.
You're pretty powerful. This smash of yours? Are you one of All Might's disciples?
Shit.
Doesn't matter. I'm done with you now.
Shit. Come on, don't let it happen. Sue. Or Midoriya. Take the All Might. All Might. He's such a badass. So cool when he walks in. But what can he do though? I know he's stronger than Midoriya, but
have no fear.
It's still the same concept of power.
I am here.
Is he steaming because he's not 100% yet?
He's here.
Looks like our game's getting a continue.
We're just resting the heroes there. So guys, that was My Hero Academia Season 1, Episode 11. Well, shit got real this episode, that's for sure. So, Aizawa, damn. You know, he held his own. He took down countless villains. He was pretty badass, even when he got severely wounded and looked like he was out of commission. He still managed to stop that creepy hand man from, you know, killing Sue. I really thought he was gonna die in this episode, but he's still alive, at least for now. Also, I was worried that they were gonna kill Sue. I was a little worried about Midoriya, but then I was like, come on, he's the lead, he's not gonna kill him. But you never know. But I was really worried about Sue, so thankfully All Might showed up right in the end. But Midoriya, I liked how he stepped up as well. Was he able to use his quirk without damaging his arm? It looked like that was what happened when that dinosaur bird creature you know, took that hit. His arm was still, you know, intact. Did it cancel out his quirk? I don't think so. Maybe. But if it didn't, then damn. He's getting control over his quirk, which is awesome. But what's not awesome is that thing just took the punch and didn't even flinch. I know All Might's stronger, but even though like the students, they barely have any training, you kind of admire like what they did, holding their own, even you know, different groups fighting different villains. Like we saw Momo, which I'm impressed with her quirk, the quirk of creation. She can create anything as long as she knows it on a molecular level. So does she have to like study what's inside of the material that she wants to make, or she just has to have like a basic knowledge of what she wants to make? Either way, that's a badass quirk, and she looks like she's a good fighter too. So the other girl, Jiro, whatever her name is, they called her what? Headphone girl. Her quirk is powerful too. Like, we got some really powerful quirks in this classroom. Hers, she can use her heartbeat like as like a, I guess like a sound wave, and actually take down enemies. That's pretty badass. His quirk, don't remember his name. Let's call him Sparky. He he has like a shield, like if someone hits him, they'll be electrocuted, and he can use his electricity, shoot it out. But right now he doesn't have the, I guess, necessary suit or tools, because he just dispersed it. That's why they had to create that blanket. But when he uses, I don't know, when he uses it a lot or when he uses that, he actually becomes a dummy for, they didn't say how long, but for a little, which is a double-edged sword. Elsewhere we had Katsuki or Bakugu, along with the kid who can harden his arm. They were holding up their own and doing a pretty badass job. And elsewhere there was other, you know, students doing good as well. So all in all, the students, I didn't see any of them like doing that bad of a job. Like, the only one who was really scared or really whining was the little perv, but I mean, he was useful to a degree. So yeah, All Might, he showed up. I don't know if that steam was like him just transforming into All Might when he got there, or he's not gonna last in the All Might form that long. That's what I'm worried about. And even if he does, can he take down that weird creature, considering Midoriya didn't even make him flinch? I know he's stronger than Midoriya, obviously, but still, like, don't know. Hopefully the other you know, heroes are not far behind, because I don't have a good feeling about, you know, All Might going against them, especially considering, you know, the limit to his quirk, or the time limit to his quirk. And did Space Hero 13 die, or was he injured? Was there even anything inside of that suit? I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, if you want to check out the next one, you can right now on patreon.com. Link is in the description. But as always, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.